Hello! I want to show you around. There's still a lot of flowers. And I've been a little bit busy today, so I can show you what I've accomplished. I'm too busy these days to do the hyperlapse and all of that. Those are from the days when I worked at home all the time. But hey, at least I still got the garden I can still show you, and I'm still very happy with everything. So in here we've got some cherry and apple branches, and I need to add a fire tonight before I go where I'm going, because there's black rot knot in those. But that's just how it is sometimes. Got a couple of little ends of rows that I need to move the last few, and I'm gonna wait until they're done blooming and then lift these. Kind of thinking over there. Here's something I did today. I got the PA cherry in the ground. That's Prunus pennsylvanicus. And look, I'm gonna have 1, 2, and I got the third red twig dogwood going. I was also able to confirm that there is greenery on the Anna variety of the Arctic raspberry, and there's also greenery on the Sophia variety of the Arctic raspberry. If you do get these, be aware that they need a lot of protection. A lot. Because they get dug up. And they're not easy keepers for that reason. The creatures, they want them. My scented daffodils are starting to open. And the hyacinths are honestly getting to be a little bit past their peak, but that means it smells amazing through here. Not sure that my second variety from when I first moved in, the very first plant I planted here, was 2 different varieties of hyperlocal from Katanning elderberry, Beast and Wimp. I am not sure that Wimp survived. Wimp is getting weaker and weaker lately. It's tough. Look at the rhubarb with the daffodils coming up through. I think that's cute. Compost is doing okay. A little ugly, but it's doing okay. I did mention I am switching to bokashi, so it won't be as messy looking, I hope. These transplanted well, but because I transplanted them in the middle of their blooming cycle, those 2 fell over. But next year, those will be really nice. You can see that there's a few of the blue ones tucked into this row. Not the most ideal, honestly, see? Because you can't actually see them. So I might have to go in after these at some point, fish them out, and move them to more visible positions. See? Because they're really cute. Hyacinths are some of my favorites to see bloom in the spring. And they smell so good, and the blue hyacinths are my favorite color of hyacinth, although the triple together there is really nice. I like the blue the best. You can also see here that the earliest blooming variety of daffodils is pretty much done, but we still have daffodils galore, so don't worry. This is my mock orange that I think needs trained more like a tree because it's wackadoodle. This is the quince that's in its second year. I did a lot up here, and I don't think I'm going to go the whole way up there again because it's such a pain to get up there and you're going to get smacked in the face with branches. But I may put a little step here through this soil that all got so nitrogen rich from the neighbors, the prior neighbors, compost there, that everything in this zone died. So you'll recall perhaps that this used to be a complete hedge with the privet, the Chinese privet, and the invasive Rosa Sharon, And that is how toxic that compost got, is that it killed that stuff. You can see a pile of the dead here. It rotted right out of the ground. So what we have in here now is some woody something that I don't actually know what it is, but it was rooted in, so I just shoved it back in. We have 2 different specimens of Lindera spice bush, and we have, that's a nanny berry, and then I reprotected the, the hazelnut that's been there the whole time. There's also a water locust, which is a thornless black locust right there, and it's doing really well. And there's some more hazelnuts down along there. So slowly, I think this might be a honey locust here too. But slowly, this is getting replaced. The trouble is that the deer also have taken this as their bed down zone right up there. So it's not going to be easy to keep all of this safe from the deer, because then they come trampling through here, like down and over. So I may need to put in a fence or something additionally. But at the moment, I need to just put one more tree protector, because I meant to do that. Now, do you see how many daffodils there are? There's these. But, like, they're friggin' everywhere. Oh, look, another one. This is unfortunately, what's that stuff called? Jerusalem star? It's very invasive too. Look at this, look at this. Like, look at all this. Look at all these. So it's still daffodil season here, very much so. Plus a lot of the trees and things are starting to leaf out. Yeah. For example, my red leaf plum that's self-seeded from who knows where is doing really well. The internet says maximum 25 feet, 15 to 25 feet, so I'm hoping it's the 15 and not the 25, because when you're going from seed, you don't know what you get. And these are baby cakes? No, raspberry shortcake. So it's a thornless raspberry cultivar that's like patented. This is the male silver vine kiwi. The female still needs protection put up. It's right there. And then this is the hardy acai kiwi, which, you know, all of the literature says that the silver vine doesn't pollinate hardy acai, but what's it hurt? I don't have a pollinator for my kiwi at all. So still no signs of the groundnut. Those green really late, oftentimes not till June. Same thing about the Jerusalem artichoke or sunchokes, whatever you want to call them. Those don't green until June either. I did notice, look, my sea kale survived. I thought it was dead, so that's good news. I spent a lot of time down here, and that's where I got most of the black knot. We know that this cherry tree is unhealthy as it is, so it's no shocker that it's got signs of being in the throes of death, but now it's also starting to pick up black knot, so I'm doing my best to keep ahead of that so it at least doesn't get in. I do know the source now. In fact, maybe we can point across. There's a tree in the neighbor's place. Yeah, that's completely dead. And a black skeleton tree, so that tells me that I'm going to be dealing with it for a while, probably. Yeah, they're good neighbors. They're just too busy. If I went down and did it for them, it would get done, and I'm sure they'd help, but it's... Then we got to figure out where we're going to put the fire. Are we bringing the branches up into my yard and spreading it into my yard further just to be able to get rid of it, or what? So it's not the easiest thing to figure out, honestly. Hoping that something out of here will sprout. These are persimmon seeds. We'll see. But yeah, you can really see how many daffodils there are. I am colloquially known as the house with all the flowers. And I like that. Oh, the haskaps have little flowers on them too. Looky, looky. Aren't they cute? And then this is my aronia. And my other nanny berries down there. I want to take 2 of these potted Native Prunus americana, the native plum. Here, I want to take 2 of those and plant them in here, down here. And then I have to find homes for a bunch more of them. But, yeah. I think I want to plant 2 of them. Maybe even like co-plant really close. I can see that the elderberry, this is a water channel. This is an elderberry coming into bloom. And this is the Jostaberry, whatever the heck. And oh, these are those salmon colored ones. A little bit pink on the edges. This is what, like 15 to 18 years in on a hybridizer's blend from, I think, Breck's. Hi, Robin. So, just wanted to show you around. I think these are starting to have buds. Yeah. That's the Red Lake currant. So, and I'm starting to bring up... Oh, hi, Robin. Goodness gracious. Oh, I made a new overflow. Did I mention that? I'm not 100% that it's working, but it also hasn't seemed to have, like, washed the wall. I may need to make this side lower again. I might have to dig out more of my support platform there and make this a few inches lower again. But it only just finally filled up enough that it's overflowing for me to even start to try to find out. Oh, and the potatoes seem to be doing okay, even though we went down into the 20s and they were just in pots. I had a couple get dug up and they were doing okay, so I planted them back. And then the Baby Cakes thornless blackberry that's going with the taller thornless blackberry is in there. It's doing great, even though it was indoors when I bought it. I put it in that thing and then I put a sheet over that for the like 20-degree nights. And then I just pulled the sheet off today. Doing great. So, yeah, so you can see why I like to have the flowers. It spruces my messy life up real nice, real early in the year. So, anyway, hope you're having a really good day. Thanks so much for visiting the cliffside. These are called Glory of the Snow. I think I need to move a couple of them because they're up in the growing path, but I think they're the cutest. Yep. All right. Take care. See you in the next one. Bye.